Alright, in this video, we will look at how to check if an address is inside City of Springfield city limits, which you'll need to do if you're trying to discern if something for burn permits, because we don't take care of burn permits or air quality complaints or asbestos issues outside of city limits. So what you do is just come here to the CityShare homepage, come down here under quick links to GIS viewer. And you just want to type in your address. So let's do, trying to think of something, an address on the perimeter of Springfield. You can type in your address. I'll show you East Central. And that's just our location here at the ERC, which it's going to pull up. But now to show the city boundary, if you want to look at a different layer, we'll do to show the city boundary, come up here to this layers list icon. Come down here to city county boundary, click on that, and now they're all going to show. So since we're way far away from it, we need to zoom out a little bit to see it. There you go. Now remember, you're going to see a couple colors. If you forget which colors are which, come here and it'll tell you. But the green one is the Springfield County boundary, or the orange one is the Springfield County boundary. And so that's what we're really concerned with. Anything, and it gets kind of weird out here. Like I don't know what to tell you about this type of situation. Sometimes I zoom in, it gets easier. Like this is super easy, right? This is all easy. Anything, it should be a continuous line. So you're just trying to look at, like this is outside, this is inside the line for me, like inside this continuous loop. Or if it's maybe its own isolated square. So like sometimes you come down here in way South Ozark, or South Springfield. My map doesn't want to keep up right now, but you'll see some isolated sections, like the Millwood Golf Course down here. If my map was working, would show it's on an island by itself. So in that instance, it's not going to be continuous. But basically, let's say you'd pulled up an address and it was over here, and now you'd zoom in, and if it showed it was this ball field right here, then yeah, that's the city boundaries. But if it's a square right here, it's not. Sometimes one of the ways you can clear something up, you can look at different types of layers, like this base map. This is really useful for asbestos reviews and trying to check numbers of buildings. Like someone tells you, you want to check that the right building number is actually on the demo permit and the wrecking permit, and someone says, we're demoing this building here, but they've called it 2130 Southeast Gate, and you get in here to check that, and you can see, well, the city GIS system calls it these two, not 2130. So I really like the base map a lot of times, and that actually really helps even if you're out here, it labels lots where there aren't houses. Someone said I'm burning at 3982, blah, 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 where you're like, if you're in the aerial form, you can't see the house numbers. But if you're in the basement, you wouldn't know that that's, maybe you're like, it's really hard to tell where 2982, blah, blah, blah is, but click on the base map, now you can see it. So anyway,